Hi, everyone. This is Robert from TechArc Solutions, and I want to share 3 quick tips with you that will allow you to get the most out of your Google Analytics account. These 3 quick tips will allow you to improve your website design and therefore your user experience on your site. They will allow you to increase your website traffic. And finally, they will allow you to, most importantly, improve the overall conversion rate on your website. All of this information is available to you 100% for free if you have Google Analytics installed on your website. Google Analytics is also 100% free, so there's no cost to any of this data. If you would like TechArc to take a look at your Google Analytics report and do some analysis on your behalf, please send us a message and we'll be happy to do so. So once you log into Google Analytics, this is what I want you to do. First, navigate to the Audience Report tab right here. The Audience tab is what allows you to learn about visitor demographic information, what types of devices are they using to visit your website, what kind of interest do these users have that are maybe unrelated to your website. And you can use this data in very creative ways to not only inform design changes to your website, but it can also inform other marketing decisions, like what types of platforms should you be marketing on, what type of messaging should you be using. Once you've navigated into the into the audience report, these are the 3 questions that I want you to ask. And I promise you, if you ask these 3 questions and take the resulting actions, you will see some benefits to your overall website performance, traffic, and finally, most importantly, conversions. So these questions are: 1, what age ranges are most commonly visiting your website? Second, what affinity categories do your site visitors belong to? Affinity categories, that's one of the terms that Google uses to classify users based on what type of content they view online. So Google knows what websites you visit. They know what kind of articles you read. They know what kind of products you're interested in. They know what kind of YouTube videos you watch, so on and so forth. And Google Analytics is where all that information is housed for you, the Google Analytics account owner. And then finally, what adjustments can you make to your site content and overall marketing strategy to better appeal to these audiences? So again, these 3 questions: what age ranges are visiting my site? What affinity categories do users belong to that are visiting my site? And what adjustments can I make to my site and my overall marketing mix based on what the answers number 1 and 2 are? If you ask these questions in your analytics account today, I guarantee you will find some actionable items that can help you improve your overall website experience for your users. And again, ultimately help you use your website to generate more conversions for your business. So I'm going to share a case study with you. This is a client that I've worked with in my career. This client, they had an e-commerce website in the health and wellness industry. Their products weren't necessarily targeted for certain age groups. They were just health and wellness. The demographics of their site users, however, skewed heavily towards 18 to 34-year-olds. You can see 18 to 24-year-olds consisted of about 27% of their website traffic. 25 to 34-year-olds produced about 33% of their website traffic. So about 60% of their traffic came from 18 to 34-year-olds. And then after that, the percentages really started to fall off rather significantly in the higher age ranges. Their gender, it was fairly close to being even split, 58% women, 42% men. So definitely more women than men, but not an overwhelming number, I would say. Their affinity categories of their site visitors were interesting, though. Value shoppers scored very highly. Again, all this information is available for free right now to you within your own Google Analytics accounts. So value shoppers scored highly. Sports and fitness users scored very highly. Green living and travel also were other interests that, in addition to health and wellness products, Google found that users visiting the site were also interested in sport and fitness, green living, and travel. So I'm going to ask you a question. Based on this data, even without seeing the website, based on this data, what changes would you recommend that this client make to their website? Or maybe put yourself in their shoes. If you log into your Google Analytics account today and you see this data in your analytics account, what changes would you recommend that your company make to your website? So I'm going to share a little bit about some of the changes that this client made. The first change they made was they added images of their products with individuals 18 to 34 on their website. This website, it was a beautiful website. They had some great images of their products, but all the images were against a white background, kind of a sterile environment, if you will. They looked great. The lighting was great. The images looked like they're very high quality, but there's no people using those images on their website. So they added some photos of 18 to 34-year-olds using those products to their website. And again, they did this based on the fact that that was the demographic that consisted or constituted about 60% of their website traffic. They also added images of their products being used outdoors and like in fitness related settings. They did this based on the green living, the fitness, and the travel affinity categories. So again, this was all in the effort of trying to appeal more to the people that they learned were visiting their website. They also increased their spending on Instagram ads. And they did this because the most popular demographic visiting their site, this client felt like Instagram was the best channel to reach those individuals via ads. So, this company could have also invested in TV ads or print ads or display ads or Snapchat ads or other types of ads. They felt like their target audience more than likely is on Instagram. Let's spend our money there. They finally, the last step they took based on these 3 questions was they created a monthly email marketing campaign. They added some information around this to their website. And they did this because they knew, I think it was 8% of their website traffic was actually interested in value shopping, not just shopping online, but shopping for deals, shopping for value, shopping for coupons. So what was the result of all this? Well, as a result of these changes on this slide today, which again, I want to emphasize, all these changes were generated just because of 3 questions. What ages are visiting the site, what affinity categories are visiting the site, and what adjustments can we make based on the information. So as a result, the website traffic increased by 32%. This primarily consisted of the Instagram ads that helped them grow their traffic. And their conversion rate improved by 6% in a 90-day period. That's a pretty significant margin in the e-commerce world. And they credited that increase due to the fact that when users visited their site, they're seeing people that looked like them, seeing people that were interested in the same things that they were interested in. They're seeing the products used in environments that these people tended to be in. And all that helped generate a higher conversion rate and even like a better rapport between the business and their customers. So my task for you today, log into your Google Analytics account, or if you yourself are not in Google Analytics, email these 3 questions or just text these 3 questions to your analytics person. What age ranges are visiting my site? What affinity categories are visiting my site? And what adjustments can we make to our site based on what we've learned about our age ranges and our affinity categories? If you do these 3 things, I'm confident you will see some noticeable differences in your website performance and most importantly, conversions. If you would like TechArc to take a look at your analytics and do a deep dive on your audiences, as well as some of the other very in-depth reporting that's available within Google Analytics, please send us a message or visit our website and contact us there. We're happy to do a review of your analytics for you and to make some suggestions as far as what we can do to help improve your website performance, help better serve your customers, and ultimately deliver more conversions to you.